That's what groomers do. They are children. That's why they're not men. They're not men. They groom because they know they are still children. They have to control other people. They cannot inspire them. Men inspire, women inspire. Little boys will control, right? The bully will control because he knows he's not that cool. And he doesn't want his son to learn that. Well, they do. Who doesn't know the trick that the more you hide something, the louder it's going to be as they grow up. Now, if the father becomes a baby, a pest, manipulates more, becomes crabby, wants his son to suffer, I told you, after from 15 to 30 for the kid's life, now you're dealing with what I'm trying to show you is narcissistic behavior. This person does not like his son. He doesn't like his son at all. He probably can't like anything. This is when you start studying the groomer, you're going to learn the destruction that they've received and what is done to them and why this pattern continues. And we'll talk about that later. But just on this mild form, like, honey, he wants to go into science, why don't we just support him? And it's pretty good. Maybe, it sounds like he knows what he wants. And again, based on the level of dysfunction, the groomer or the father or whatever will respond based on like the level of dysfunction. It's not wrong to shape people, young people. I do it for a living. I shape all the time. But when you shape with your own needs in mind, you are a manipulator. You are a groomer. You should be removed from schools. You should never work with children. You should be questioned as a parent and deemed dangerous because what you're doing is cult-like behavior, and on and on and on. And I'll argue this anytime. Another thing groomers don't do is they don't have face-to-face conversations with men because what they're doing, like babies, like children, they're manipulating all the time, kind of like children. But they will call you on stuff.